our show again.
Live
more
from San Antonio, Mike Taylor.
Oh, good God.
Oh, where did that come
What
from?
just happened? My bad. Okay. I didn't do that. Oh, it's still playing. Hi, we're back.
I think we just rebooted on the internet.
Oh, so
hello,
are we
Internet.
back? Oh.
Yeah.
So, no,
Apparently we are on a new link.
Oh, what's up, New
Awesome.
Link? So here's where I'm going by talking about bars and such. Is that and why I want to get the show? This is all going somewhere.
I'm following.
Yeah, I want to get this show back together. No, we can do them in the studio. I'm not gonna. I've been a little bitchy this year. I'm not doing a show unless we get paid and go to my bar.
Well, I mean,
I'm happy to go back to the studio.
you're a man
too,
of principles,
because we
and
can
you
have,
stand by them.
We can have sponsors inside the studio too. At DJLG, the studio these days. K Lawrence. But the point I'm making.
Give the address. We'll have a live audience next time.
3314.
Okay, that's enough.
Balls in your mouth.
There it is.
Okay,
There it
sorry.
is.
No, my point is, with me decide, I want to get this show back more consistent because I want to talk more Spurs.
It's about
which
to
is
be
something
fun.
that I've not wanted to do in a while.
It's driven me insane, but
It's time for us to start talking about basketball. Like Jimmy Chitwood. Remember the scene where Jimmy Chitwood gave up basketball?
I think it's about time I start playing basketball
Yeah,
again.
I've been doing some thinking. It's about time I start playing ball again. One condition. Victor Wembanyama become a Spur.
Coach stays. Coach
Wembanyama
goes,
gets
I
drafted.
go.
That's right. So it's time to start talking Spurs again. So I think this is a good time to start getting ready for it because we're recording this on, June the 2nd? We're 20 days out here from the NBA draft and when Victor Wembanyama will become an official Spur. So it's time for us to start doing more Spurs stuff. And I had a meeting with Lawrence. We didn't invite you.
That's fine.
That's fine. I was waiting to tell you on the show because it's more.
It's better that
more
way.
fun.
It's more organic. Yeah.
I would like to. So if you want to help, hey, reach out to me if you want to sponsor a Spurs-related show.
Let me hear from
Okay,
you.
listen, I'm serious. Are you interested? You have to say yes because I'm putting you on the
Yeah,
spot.
I was about to say. I figure I have to say
Are
yes.
you interested?
Oh, good
oh,
Lord.
good Lord, here comes shots. God Almighty.
Those aren't shots.
Thank
That's
you,
a
dear.
whole
That's
drink.
a drink. That's straight tequila, probably. Isn't
Yes,
it? God dang
sir.
it. Thank you. Good God.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So,
While we're at it, Carl,
yeah.
will you get me another ranch water? Just put it on my tab.
We used to have a drop. I think it'd be going. Damn it, Carl.
Damn it, Carl! I need to find that. We need that. We need that. Damn it, Carl!
So if we,
Thank you, Johnny.
I would love to get. Look, we don't have to have sponsors. I want to though because here's what I wanted to run by you.
Fire
Put you on
away.
the spot right here on
So
the show.
I have to. Yeah.
I think we need to have a Spurs-related show this year.
Oh,
We're about 20. We're like, here's what I'm thinking.
are
We
you
we-
fucking with me right
No,
now?
I'm not fucking.
Okay,
I'm not fucking
yes.
with you. I'm not fucking with you.
You don't need to say anything else. We're good. I'm in.
Okay, well, here's the
Okay.
details. And here's what I'm thinking. We do like a 20-night. I don't want to do them after every game.
Yeah, that's too much. I understand.
Certainly early in the season, there's the interest in the Spurs is going to just what's better than that? We got to come up with that because I'm ready to do that. We're obligated. This kid is changing
Yeah,
the
he's
city again.
deserving.
Thank God. San Antonians, Spurs fans, we deserve great big men. It's in the DNA.
Okay, yeah,
When
it's-
listen, this
it's
is spiritual.
destined,
This
yeah.
is religion. When you're born a Spurs fan, you are gifted by God the rights to have a dynamic Hall of Fame big man on the team.
Hard to argue.
It's just how it goes. Whether it's George Gervin or David Robinson or Timmy, tell me this isn't this is an act of God, us winning the lottery again.
It sure feels
I think
like
you're ready to denounce your atheism and admit that you may be agnostic
At
after
minimum,
tonight.
I'll go agnostic
You may be
because
agnostic.
it does feel like it's a religious movement behind.
God loves the Spurs.
It sure seems
Spurs
like it.
fans are blessed.
God
It's kinda
loves
like,
the skilled big man.
It's like being born to the Rupert Murdoch family. It's like being born to the Walt Disney family. Your last name's Disney or whatever. You deserve badass Hall of Fame level big man type ball playing because Wembanyama's coming. And to steal Dion's line that I've been using all year, Wembanyama, he coming, and it's Gucci.
And it's Gucci.
It's Gucci. It ain't Carhartt. It's Gucci.
It's above whatever's above Gucci. Like I mean, I don't know. I'm a
Prada?
dumbass redneck. Sure, let's go with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's above Gucci?
I don't know.
Louis Vuitton?
Sure.
It's Louis.
It's Louis.
It's Gucci.
Yeah, it's
that some bitch is Gucci.
custom
Yeah,
made
yeah.
Louis.
So I just wanted to see. So you're yes.
So okay,
You're
doing
yes on
simple math. Absolutely yes.
Okay.
So NBA season is what, 8 months long? October to May?
Sure.
8 months?
Unless we go to the finals next
well,
year,
okay,
bitches.
slow
Them's
down
10.
on that. If we're looking to do 20 games throughout the season, 20 shows.
Sure.
I mean, basically twice a month, plus a couple extra.
Yeah, let's just see what the
special
schedule
ones.
is.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to step up and be a partner with us and help pay for it, we'll do every fucking game you want. Hit us up. Slide into my DMs.
There is no amount of money that would make you do Spurs React on a nightly basis
I
again.
got 4 kids.
So you are committing, if someone nuts up, you will do a Spurs React to every single.
Yeah, at the price we're asking, sure.
Someone please make him do that.
Be the title sponsor of the Spurs postgame.
For that.
And we'll do shows after Spurs games every night. Reason why we got to get this show back up and running on a consistent level. Because, we did overreact last year. We did postgame after all of the Cowboys games. I think it's a no-brainer that we do it again this year.
Absolutely.
We have to do a postgame. So we're going to do a Spurs postgame show of some kind. It's in the works. We're definitely going to do a Cowboys overreact again after all the Cowboys games this year. That's just a given. But even if they suck, we do it. But man, I'm really jazzed about the Cowboys. I think they're gonna. I think this. I don't say this lightly. I'm a cynic.
About to say,
I'm
tread lightly.
I do. I always
can sense what you're about to say next.
I
tread
think
lightly.
next year Dallas goes to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah. Now I reserve the right to change my mind.
You're ready to put it on the table and commit to that prediction?
Right, but it's a soft tip I'm putting on the table. But here's the reason why.
Right, fair.
The reason why is because I reserve the right to change my mind. This is obviously predicated on everybody that's key staying healthy. Okay, that's the given.
Yeah, given.
Sure.
Yeah, you can't make predictions.
Sure.
Yeah,
Dak gets hurt and half the defense goes down. Okay, that's it.
Other leg
I get a
snaps.
pass.
Yeah.
Right. I think if someone's going to get hurt, that's football. That's the way it is. They're going to lose 2 or 3 guys. If they can keep about 75% of their starters healthy where they're able-bodied by the first playoff game, I think finally this coming year the Cowboys are ready to make a real cool run. So that's another reason why the bar scene in this city is going to be kick-ass more than ever. The Spurs scene is bringing more aura to the town again, that old badass feeling. And I think the Cowboys are going to go and be really good again. I think the Eagles may have a drop-off. I think Washington's going to be a little better, so that's going to take a couple of victories out of Eagles.
Sam Howell's not winning NFC East game. Fair. I don't want to get bogged down.
But the Cowboys are going to win that division next year.
Doesn't it feel like, so going back 3 years ago, Dak snaps the ankle. Yeah. Cowboys were snake bitten by the injury.
Sure.
But last year, what was the biggest injury the Tyron injury?
Tyron Smith, who
that
they
he
had
came
a
back
good
from.
replacement
And they were just fine.
Sure.
Like, I fear it's a cyclical cycle here.
It's a cyclical cycle.
3 years ago, injury bug. Last year, relatively one of the most healthy teams in the NFL.
Sure.
I'm worried this next year is guys like Tank Lawrence, a year older, breaking down.
I'm okay with Tank going
Tyron's
down.
going to get hurt again.
It's a given. Hopefully it'll be early rather than late.
Hopefully. There's enough aging veterans now on this roster, though, where, hell, even Gilmore. Gilmore could be done by week 3. He's a 32-year-old cornerback.
Correct.
Brandon Cooks a 30-year-old wide receiver.
And what do old people do?
They die.
Well, they get hurt.
Sorry, they get hurt. Okay.
Old football players get hurt.
Yeah, they get hurt, and then they die.
But it's ironically enough, and I totally understand. Maybe I've been drinking blue tequila. No, fuck that. I'm standing with the Cowboys are going to be great. No.
Look,
I think because of those two, they're going to kick ass. The addition of Gilmore at corner, the addition of Brandon Cooks, Mike Gallup being a full year plus removed from his knee, the Cowboys are ready to kick some ass.
I think that out of all that we have talked about about the success of the Cowboys offseason, I don't think we've talked enough about the fact that Mike Gallup is coming back after a full 18 months since the injury. With depth. Right.
Yeah, sure.
And really, when's the last offseason you can remember where the Cowboys went out and added 2 starters through either free agency or trade?
Never. They never have. They just never have.
They just never have.
No.
Or, I mean, not since the mid-'90s greatness, not since the golden era. Charles Haley, Dion. Well, I guess that wasn't
era,
the same offseason.
Post-2000.
Yeah.
Never.
Never.
They don't do it.
They just
They're too chicken shit to do it. But finally they nutted up this year because Dak's a year older. Jerry's 80 years old. And they decided,
that's the big thing.
I want y'all to I want to go all out. I want y'all to go all out. My Peter ain't been this hard 5 years. You talk about soft tip. I ain't been able to talk a whore into touching that thing in a long time without paying her, because the only reason I get it because I'm not lots of money. Touching that Peter.
Touching that thing.
Peter.
That Peter.
That's what
we need to bring Peter back.
You said that today.
I'm telling you. Like as soon as I heard, I had flashbacks of like, quit grabbing at your Peter.
Yeah.
Peter out.
Samuel, go to bed. You better not be playing with your Peter.
Better not be paddling that Peter in there.
Hell yeah. The Cowboys are going to be good, man. They just are.
They've made all of the right moves to support that.
It's not a brave declaration. They've set themselves up to be good. Philadelphia will come back down to earth some. Let's see Jalen Hurts' ass do that 2 years in a row. You know, here's the thing, especially at quarterback when it comes to being elite and all-pro and all that kind of shit. You got to show me that you can put together a complete season. He did. Okay, cool. Okay. Now you need to do it again.
Not only do it again, now build off of that. Because that obviously still wasn't enough.
Correct. No, it wasn't.
You've still got to progress. You've still got to develop even further than that.
Sure, and he didn't do shit in the Super Bowl.
Nope.
They had a game plan that shut him down. And if it weren't for that stupid quarterback sneak shit that they do, I'm not sure what. And he has that horrible fumble.
Yeah.
So let's see him play the way he played in the regular season a second time in a row.
How much stock do you put into the fact that they lost both their coordinators this offseason?
A shit ton.
I think, because I'm right there with you. I think that is literally probably the difference between a 10-win and a 12-win season.
Agreed.
Losing both your offensive and defensive coordinators, starting new with two guys.
Yeah.
Whether they are hires from within or not, it's still two new voices.
Yeah. Well,
and that same fear can be transferred back to the Cowboys with Schottenheimer taking over for Kellen.
Their defense is going to be good.
Keelan.
And of course they got probably the steal of the draft based on where they got the kid they got because he dropped because a bunch of teams were too chicken shit to draft him. He's going to wind up being a freaking all-pro.
You would have thought people would have learned their lesson after Lyle Collins going undrafted. Like, who fucking cares? Like,
said it forever.
Can he destroy quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Yes.
Because owners think that PR matters way more than it actually does, and general managers think that stuff matters way more than it actually does, because you don't have to be a Rhodes Scholar to be a GM in the NFL. And half the owners in the NFL inherited their fucking money.
Yeah, that's all old money.
Yeah, it's a bunch of old money passed down from Papaw.
The NBA is a lot of new money. The NFL is still
correct.
A lot
so
of old money.
My point is, teams still don't know what the hell they're doing most of the time when it comes to drafting in the NFL. Philadelphia benefited from that. They're going to be good, but it's just the only and also the intangible reason why I think Philadelphia may come back down to earth some is just because it's the damn NFL.
Yep.
And you just don't win 14 games 2 years in a row. Nobody does.
And rarely do you win the division back-to-back years, especially not the NFC East.
When's the last time someone's won that division 2 years in a row? Been a minute.
It's been a long time.
Long-ass time.
Yeah.
A long-ass time. All right, if you're in the bar, we're having a raffle coming up here in 15 minutes. Benefiting a recovery place. You can help put money into the pockets of someone, a company that goes to great lengths to rehab people that need it, addicts and such. Hope for Harm Reduction raffle. Go see her and get your money in and get a raffle ticket. The winner's going to get a $100 bar tab, $500 gift certificate for vehicle vinyl, and a full car detailing package here at the Ringer Pub.
Yeah, those aren't.
That's good shit.
Those aren't just generic house prizes. That's
right.
damn near $700 worth of combined prizes.
You know what's funny? They're giving away a bunch of car detailing stuff. I need to have my car detailed.
Why?
It's filthy, and I haven't washed it since it was.
Why?
Hang on, because I haven't washed it since it was in Hawaii, and it was on the beach all the time, and it went on
it's all salty
cargo ship.
Yeah,
and it got then it got driven on the back of a truck from California to San Antonio. It's filthy and it smells weird. Here's the other thing that happened to me tonight. So when I got my car today, I don't drive that car a lot.
I was about to say, so you drove it here?
I did.
Oh, God.
Nina needed her car tonight.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing stuff. So I had to drive that car here tonight. And I noticed that the right passenger side window wouldn't roll down. I don't know why.
You're going to be...
So we're leading to a live spot here, LG.
I like it.
The right passenger window would not roll down. I don't know what happened to it. That's like did the salt air warp the son of a bitch?
Possible.
I don't know. Is that possible?
Or it just finally gave out.
But that's a new car.
How new is it?
2018.
Oh, that's fairly new, yeah.
Yeah, so something's up with the alignment on the window. You can hear the little mechanism go zzz, zzz. It's trying to roll it down, but it won't do it.
You got a bad motor in there then.
Maybe so. Good thing they fixed the motors inside the panels at R&R Auto Glass. I may be coming to see you boys soon. R&R is right off of 281 in Tacoma. Easy to find. You just exit Tacoma. You go across the airport on 281. You pass that seedy adult bookstore, whatever the hell that is.
Ain't nothing seedy.
Okay, you pass that Sexo store, and on the left-hand side, about a quarter mile, is my boys and girls at R&R Auto Glass. Mention me, and you will get a Taylor Especial. They take all insurances. It doesn't matter what car you drive. They've got the inventory for it. They're Poodle San Antonio, so you're putting money into a local business, but you're also getting a discount on account of mentioning me. I don't care if you don't like me or not. They do, so take advantage of the fact that they do and get yourself a Taylor Especial at R&R Auto Glass right there by the airport. It is R&R Auto Glass. And I wasn't doing a bit just to lead to a live spot. I really, sorry, I was looking at notes.
Oh, yeah, we're back.
I wasn't just looking at I wasn't trying to do a bit to lead to a live spot. The damn window really is giving me issues, so I need to get to the bottom of it here pretty quick. So there's that. How's the boss doing?
Well, I was just Googling who the last Kansas City Royal to win Rookie of the Year was, because I keep seeing this guy with a Royals hat.
Don't tell me.
No, I know who it was. It was the shortstop, Angel something.
I wouldn't have gotten that. Never mind. Who cares?
It was back, well, give me time.
Brett
Now I've got it.
Saberhagen.
No, it was after.
Mark Gubazon.
Angel Berroa.
Angel
Berroa.
Did he pitch for the Rangers?
No, he damn sure didn't, Mike.
God dang it, I
but
thought
then
he
it
did.
was Alex Gordon, the Nebraska legend. No,
Okay.
the boss is good.
That's it? This quick Royals facts and then back to the boss. Okay, that's fine.
No, the boss, first, third, fourth, and fifth, and sixth gear.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
Spectacular.
Okay.
Second gear is Fallujah. It's completely blown up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Has it been long? It's been long enough.
You can make fun of dead Fallusians?
I think so.
Oh, fuck 'em.
Feels fair.
Yeah, fine.
I mean,
look at the neighborhood we're in. We're fine.
I think we're fine.
We're good here at the Ringer
Any
Pub.
Fallujah apologists?
No,
nah, we're
not
fine.
a one. No, probably a couple
second
of guys
gear
that
is
help
fucking
drop,
cooked.
probably a couple in here to help drop balls on
Okay,
Fallujah.
you bet your ass.
You like that boot? How'd that boot feel?
How's that taste?
How'd that taste?
No,
Terror?
it's the first to fourth gear shift without second. But besides that, once I get up to highway speeds, I can fully go road rage, flipping people off and take off and get away from them.
Okay.
But at intersections or red lights, I'm a bit of a sitting duck.
Okay. All right. So you're down with okay. I spent 45 minutes I'll wrap this up. I feel like I've written this beautiful on-air audio.
Man, we've almost already gone an hour.
This beautiful audio term paper I just wrote. I'll bring it right back to where we started. We need to start doing more Mike Taylor Lives presented by LoveYouHeartTV.com.
Yep.
Because we're getting ready to have a really kick-ass summer and a really kick-ass fall sports-wise. And we're never one for rando topics that aren't sport-related, but as far as sports go, good Lord, man. So not only are the Cowboys going to be good again, not only are the Spurs about to get the best kid that's come to the draft since LeBron James, because as I told you, we're blessed upon birth as Spurs fans. We are ordained to have a massive Hall of Fame big man. Not only all that, your Rangers
have finally made an interesting AL West.
Yeah, and it's going to be, it looks like we're in for a badass summer-long two-horse battle between the two Texas teams.
What do they call the shit? What's the
Silver boot.
Silver. That's so ridiculous.
It's so
It's so
that's
spare.
out of touch rich people
so
coming up with the
spare.
name.
And then when they hand them the trophy, every year the team that wins it, and it's been the Astros every year for a decade damn near.
Of course.
They just hold it and they're like, okay, cool. It's like Rob Manfred. It's a hunk of metal. Awesome.
Yay. Awesome. Yeah, I got to go get therapy. You know, I got to go get a rub down.
Somebody bang for me?
Somebody bang for me. So Astros and Rangers will be in a 2-horse race probably most of the summer. The Angels are better, the Mariners are better, but they're not as good as these two
They're
clubs.
not going to keep up. There's
Cowboys
no
training
chance.
camp coming up. We're going to have games before you know it. They're going to be really good. Wembanyama's coming. We're going to have. Now he's going to move here. Obviously, he's probably going to play in the summer league, but we're going to start having Wemby sightings in and around the city.
I hadn't even thought about that.
Who's the first person to post a selfie with Victor Wembanyama?
I mean, because it's going to I stand out at 6'4".
Yeah.
I can't at like 7'5" trying to walk around this place.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous.
It's going to be insane.
I'll take your guesses. What's the first location where a picture is taken of him that goes viral?
That's not at a Spurs-related place?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure when the Spurs PR takes him around to meet the Etta.
Yeah, see, outside of that, I'm talking in the
We'll
wild.
get a picture of him
not
on top
controlled.
of the tower.
I hope we get a
Just a
picture of him
rando
at
sighting.
I hope we get a picture of him at like Sugar's.
Yeah. Kick back on the lounge.
Yeah.
Shirt all unbuttoned.
7'5". Would you like to see my little Wemby?
Well, if he's got a little Tony Parker in him, he'll be absolutely doing that kind of shit, you know? He just will.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he does, though, man. I think he is.
No, we're going to see him at the midnight screening of whatever fucking Avengers movie comes out.
Sure, he's 18.
He's a kid.
He's
yeah.
a kid. He's 19 years old.
Yeah.
And he's also cut more of a Tim Duncan cloth than a Tony Parker cloth, even though he's French, because he's almost kind of like Yao in that they knew early on, his parents, that he was something big. He's basically he's a living organism that's a prototype basketball experiment.
He's had one destiny his whole life,
That's
and
it.
there was no questioning what it was at any point of his childhood.
But we don't have to worry about him rebelling or getting burned out by that because it's what he wants. You know, I read as much as I can get my hands on about Wembanyama's upbringing, life in France, the island that he lives on the Seine River outside Paris. Sorry, I've been drinking beer. I'm trying to read as much as I can on Wembanyama. And man, we're getting a kid here that has his head screwed on tight, and he's got his heart's in the right spot. Loves ball.
That's it. Above and beyond.
Wants to win championships. He's about ball. He may go see the Avengers movie, but his ass you ain't go see him getting in all kind of bullshit. He's got an army of handlers. We're seeing, and I said he's got a little bit of a Tim Duncan mentality. That's ironic because Timmy was this island kid that grew up in a town that no one even knew what basketball was, where Wembanyama is already he's a package star on day one because he's been playing pro ball in Paris for the last few years.
He looked great in the playoff game today.
Did they get beat? I
didn't see a final score. I just saw a highlight where he literally put some dude in the spin cycle on the low block extended, almost the fucking short corner.
Yeah.
And his reach is so insane at 7'5". He spun around the dude and still wasn't even in the paint and was able to just softly dunk it.
He lays in bed at night and changes the channel with his toes.
Yeah, because that's correct. Yes, that's correct.
Dude, I think this dude, you know how I am with rookies. I don't like crowning people before their time, but he's gonna be the fourth legend. He's the shit. He's gonna be tremendous, and I want them to lose because I don't want him playing in any games unless it's for San Antonio.
Buddy,
I don't want that kid getting hurt.
They lost apparently, as Carl is providing material now.
Yeah.
They lost 86-59.
Oh, very good.
So
To who?
let's go with ASVEL.
That's Tony's team.
Yeah.
Osville.
The former, yeah.
Yeah, that's Tony's team. Tony owns that team now.
Yeah, I'm saying the
bought that
former,
thing.
the team he played for
Whipped.
and then left.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good. So they eliminated? What's the series?
I think that's it, right? 2-1. What
All right,
game of
2-1,
how many,
they're
what
down.
series?
Best of what?
Best
5?
If the Mets win, then they go on to the next round, which is the finals, I think.
Best of 5 or best of 5?
Oh,
Okay.
the Mets are up 2-1.
Yeah, they're up 2-1.
Shit.
It's gonna keep going. Yeah.
Dang it! I don't need him getting hurt for them. I need him getting hurt for us. If
it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We can't worry about that.
I don't want. Let's get something clear here. He ain't Chet fucking Holmgren.
But he's also going to play for Team France every opportunity he gets. So if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Stuff. Oh, we got more stuff.
Oh,
what is it?
Good
Depends on
God,
what that is.
this?
Oh, Lord.
It's good.
What is this?
What is
Just
this?
good? Okay.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, it smells like cake.
Oh, yeah,
It smells
that's
real
sweet,
sweet.
as hell.
Good Lord, it's sugar in a cup. That's okay.
Somebody ordered DoorDash?
Yeah, looks like somebody DoorDash. Hey, this is time out for a second. Hey, no, quit. I'm going to do something here. Pick the cup up. Quit being a weirdo. Dedicate this to you, man.
Oh.
Just look, because we're getting ready to restart this YouTube show.
Relaunching.
Relaunching. I can't thank you enough for your friendship, your partnership over the years, and just being the Puma. Uh-oh. Someone said Sam.
Diaz, not
Sam
Sam.
Diaz.
Well, I'm
okay.
good.
Is the PA on? Sam Diaz. Sam Diaz.
Well, Sam Diaz.
All right, anyway.
Come get his
the
Chinese
Puma.
food. Cheers. Oh, here. LG's reaching in.
Good
Oh,
Lord.
no. Oh, no. Isn't
That's
that?
cake in a cup.
Oh, no.
It's like melted cake. It's super good, but
Oh,
weird.
that's delicious.
It's weird that it's in that liquid form.
Yeah, that's kind of a mind fuck.
Is it even alcohol?
It has to be, but
I guess.
That would be good in like some coffee.
LG.
Oh, okay. Look.
I think he's on to something.
Hey, it's
there.
DJ LG,
Yeah.
everybody.
Do we have? Is it just the disembodied voice of? Hey! There we go.
Lawrence is reporting live from the Playboy Mansion. That's why he hadn't been chiming in lately. How you doing out there, man? I know
I'm
you're on
all right,
LA
yeah.
time.
Yeah, just chilling.
Knee
man.
deep
yeah.
in Don King vag out there.
Yeah, pretty much.
It happens.
Yeah,
you know.
they have like
You remember when-
hang on, do they have like a wall of like the best guests they've ever had? Like is Bill Cosby's picture up there?
Hey.
R. Kelly. They have like the Hall of Fame snatch
Gary
grabbers.
Glitter.
Yeah, Gary Glitter. They got like the Hall of Fame whoremongers on the wall up there where you are at the Playboy Mansion.
Of course.
You
yeah,
remember when the
that's-
Playboy
course.
Mansion was used as a main storytelling arc in
Sure.
Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
Cop.
Back in the 70s when we can be ourselves and not to pussyfoot around and act like we're somebody else.
Nah.
We can say
That's-
what we're thinking back in the 70s.
I've been in
But
Marie
men were men.
Antoinette's grotto, but that's a grotto I really want to visit
Very
sometime.
good. All right. Well, thanks LG for running us live from LA, man. That's pretty cool. He ought to. He probably not. He's not famous enough to have his picture. He ought to have his damn handprints. though.
Give the
The
or
shit he's pulled in there.
some other kind of print.
That would be funny.
A footprint. What's so funny about a footprint?
That ain't no fun. He used to stick his dick in
Oh,
the
okay,
semen.
there it
They
is.
put Larry Pacquiao as a signature.
Can you imagine sticking that in wet cement?
No.
No.
Well, you'd
I
have
don't-
to. Well, you'd have to protect.
We don't need a visual.
No. You'd have to. Let me show you what you do. Real
Oh,
quick.
please, here.
No. You have to cover that little.
It's like a
if you
dip.
had like a sock on it
Okay.
or like a condom.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
a rubber.
you can't let
prophylactic.
cement getting
Jimmy
up in
hat.
there.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
need that. Oh
no.
God, no, we don't need that.
No, you got to have some kind of
Yeah,
cover.
and you gotta be careful if you taint the cement too, because you don't want stuff getting up in your butt neither.
Or maybe we just have him imprint his taint on the wet
That'd be
concrete.
badass.
That's kind
He
of.
probably would too. Yeah. How many people you killed in Bali? That made you mad.
Less than me.
All right, let's do a deal here. We're getting ready to have a drawing.
Oh, are we close?
We're going to take a 10-minute break. Okay, we're going to do a 10-minute break. It's Taylor live. We're from the Ringer Pub in San Antonio, Texas. Back in 10, we're going to give away some prizes. We're going to come back here. We're going to shoot some more shit. We have 2 requests, too.
What?
I've had requests for segments.
Okay.
They want to hear all of my characters,
Oh,
which is
God.
always requested. And they vowed to put money in the jar.
Oh, that's
And they
good
want,
cause.
and I guess they were listening to the radio show today. I had a dude wants to hear the DJ LG Broken Finger by the Hooker story in its entirety. You down to get that again? Okay, cool. So
That was not a yes, but yes.
Hooker fights, tailored characters, and rando bullshit. In 10 more minutes, it's Mike Taylor Live, presented by Love You Hard TV, live from the Ringer Pub in San Antonio, Texas. Back in 10, Love You Hard.
Mike Taylor Live is brought to you by The Ringer Pub.
Live from San Antonio, Mike Taylor.
Tweeting a link to promote our show, see? That's proof.
That's very professional of you. What is that?
That don't work. My bad.
Why is
Let's tweet a link to our show.
open?
No, not. Well, yeah, I was on my Grindr account on accident. You know, if I were gay, I told you I'd have a lot more money.
We would crush.
Physically, literally, and figuratively.
Metaphorically and literally.
Imagine if you and I were like the swinging gay couple.
Crush. Oh.
We'd have a fucking penthouse on the top of a skyscraper downtown. No kids, tons
What
of
are we
money.
even doing? What are we doing?
Chicks. I like Dina.
Fair.
What are you gonna do?
I'm right there with you. It's a big holdup.
Don't get me wrong. I'm happy. This is good. I love my scene, but
Sure.
I'd have a lot more money if we were on Grindr. Just saying. I'd be the top though. That would make it funny, wouldn't it?
That would.
That'd look too weird. Will you pick me up though? Can you imagine that scene? Like the scene on fucking Pulp Fiction where Marcellus is getting manhandled by that little skinny twerp. Yeah.
That's exactly the image that came to mind.
Imagine your legs, just legs everywhere.
No. That's why I can't date anybody over 6 feet tall.
Even though you're still taller than someone who's 6 foot tall.
No, it's still too close.
Bumma will not date a tall woman. So what's your limit?
Hey, Ted,
What's the
Steph
limit?
said hello.
What's the limit?
Steph said hi.
Oh, Steph said hi.
Yeah.
How tall
This
is
is
Steph?
one of Steph's.
Steph's not short.
This
5'6"?
Ted here is 5'6",
Yeah.
5'7"
That's your
on
limit?
a good day.
That's a max?
That's about all I've got.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Oh, hang on. We got to do a lotto. All right. Are we on the PALG? How many do I have to pick? Just one. Okay. This is for a big ass stuff. What's that? Hang on. We're talking. No, that's fine.
No.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Hang on. All right. Do they have to give their last? Okay. You want the ticket number? Oh, the name. Okay. Well, I mean, the dude didn't even put his last name.
What do we got?
We've got Dick.
No.
Buter?
No.
Butter? I'm
Mike
sorry.
Hawk.
Oh, I misread
You
that.
are the winner, Mike Hawk.
I misread that. Alex C.
Ah, there it is.
Is there someone named Alex C?
Alex C.
But how are you going to know if it's really Alex C? I guess he's got to show ID.
Alex
okay, cool.
54
you'll remember.
yard C.
Alex C. Is Alex C here? C. Alex C. You have won a pretty badass package. $100 bar tab.
You should probably come show your face.
$500 for detailing on your car. Oh, here we go. All right,
Is this
prove
Alex?
it. All right, cool.
right.
What's your last name, dude?
C. Cortez.
Oh, auto
Cortez.
lifting.
Yes,
I see
Hell
that
yeah.
chick right there.
Wait,
she
is
took
it
care of you.
Gonzalez or Cortez?
You have your
Okay.
ticket. You have your ticket.
Yeah, which
Let
one?
me
How about
see.
5?
Oh, let me see. Let me see. I gotta
Smart,
confirm.
smart about it.
That he says he says that's him. All right.
Get that
All right,
value.
very good. All right, he won. Congrats, dude. She's,
What did he
see
win?
her. I gave your ticket to her.
What did he win?
$100
Which one was
bar
that?
tab,
Oh!
man. Hell yeah! All right,
Hey, give me a shot.
Okay, cool. Hook 'em. You know I say okay, cool, hook 'em all the
because
time.
of Tom Herman.
Fucking Tom Herman.
Yeah,
man.
that is literally Tom Herman's greatest contribution to the UT athletics
It's his legacy.
program. It's his legacy. Okay, cool, hook 'em. I'm gonna out you for all you and your wife do. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
hook 'em.
We're doing a live broadcast. And
Oh, are
look,
we
this
still
is-
live?
This
We
dude
are?
here
Hey,
cannot
you don't
still watching the damn Ranger
They put
game.
the fucking Astros on.
Well, of
I
course
just
they
need-
did.
What do you mean? Of course they did.
It's an Astro City,
It's
man.
split 50-50,
Well, and I'm a Rangers fan.
60-40.
I'm a Rangers fan because they're in first place. Now, in 2 weeks when the
Okay.
Astros overtake them, I'll be an Astros fan. That's how that works.
Let's talk about OU East Carolina
No, let's
baseball
not do
instead of Texas.
No, I'm going to pull up the
Texas.
TCU game here at 8 if you don't stop.
Well,
Actually, we'll probably be done
I
by
was about
then.
to say,
All right.
if we're still
All
going,
right, let me
when they-
reset. Where it's Mike Taylor Live, presented by Love You Hard TV. Puma, Taylor, DJ LG's out here. We're at the Ringer Pub, bitches. It's right in the shopping strip mall by the big thrift
Can't
town.
miss it.
Can't miss it. Right by the big thrift town. We're at the corner of Jones Maltzberger and Thousand Oaks. It runs this direction. Right behind us is where the old Rosti headquarters used to be.
It runs on all this way.
Yeah, 281's behind us.
Well,
That's
it's
Jones
actually
Malmsberger.
that way.
Wait a minute, I get turned around?
Yeah, you're a little turned
Well,
around.
nonetheless, we're at the damn Ringer. It's been here for years.
Thousand Oaks and Jones
Thousand Oaks and
Malmsberger.
Jones Malmsberger, baby. It's the Ringer Pub.
Baby.
It is a Big Lebowski themed pub, which I think is super cool. And
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
That's so cool. And we're out here because a
12-year-olds,
guy
dude.
called Kevin and his partners that run this place, they called and asked us to come out here and celebrate their 1-year anniversary. The Ringer Pub, 1 year ago, was purchased from a guy that used to work at iHeartRadio, crazy enough. A guy called Matt Rapp sold this bar to a couple of dudes, one named Kevin. I'd give the other owner's name, but I haven't met him yet.
Well, let's go with Kevin.
Kevin
and his partner.
Rando Kevin bought this place, and it's been 1 year to the day, and they wanted us to come out and celebrate. And dare I say, half this bar is here because of us. I'm happy
dare
about
I
that.
say it's a pretty good
Thank
night.
God, man.
It's a pretty good
I
Friday.
always get nervous on these things because it's a new place. We've not been over here before. I always get scared to death. No one's going to show up. They're going to bitch. Turn the PA down. I want to hear the goddamn bowling. Whatever.
Yeah.
Turn the bowling up. I don't want to hear shit. Turn it on the jukebox. But man, it's been awesome. We barely got in and out of the leak of the shitter a second ago, so I had to take 14 pictures. I blew up the toilet here at the Ringer.
I blowed up 6 toilets in my life now.
All right, so shoot us a tip. Jump into the super chat. You can chat with us now that we're back live. You can also donate money to us by going to buymeacoffee.com/Mike Taylor Live, right? LG, not MT Live, Mike Taylor Live. Put my name in there, and you can leave us a tip. Take care of us. Keep LG employed. We have a lot of cool equipment. If you see us looking down, it's because we're totally distracted by this kick-ass new monitor that LG hooked up
it's
tonight.
pretty nice.
It's really cool. So big
Very
time.
distracting.
Yeah, it's like being at a Cowboys game and having that big ass screen that's 75 damn yards long. Yeah, and you're constantly doing this shit. Even the players are doing that shit. When you look up at them, they're up there looking at the damn deal.
Hey, look at that.
I'll be there looking. Oh, you can see a booger in a dude's nose. It's so ridiculous. So we're a little distracted.
It's absurd.
We're at a bar. You know how we get when we're doing live shows, and it's cool. And I feel like a monkey sometimes, but they love us, Puma. They love us.
When we do live shows, we peel the curtain back. And you mentioned Kevin, the owner of this place.
Yeah, he's tatted up like a mother jammer.
So I had a speech impediment until I was in 3rd grade growing up.
With that accent and a speech impediment.
It was a struggle. It's amazing how I'm still here.
Like a stutter?
No, I just couldn't pronounce English words. So specifically...
Like, what was water? Like water?
No, it was just
Really?
It wasn't a
So you
whole
were
lot.
how old?
Yeah, it was bad. Up until 3rd grade.
You get kicked by a mule?
Pretty much, yeah. But Kevin is a name that was a family name. I have an Uncle Kevin, the great Uncle Kevin.
I've heard about that guy.
And this is going to fuck your mind. For whatever reason, my speech impediment made Kevin to be knock-knock-knee.
Wait. Okay. Time out. You called Kevin knock-knock-knee?
That's correct. Uncle Kevin and my
knock-knock-knee.
speech impediment was on knock-knock-knee. And look at where I'm at here.
Kicked by an
Pretty
animal.
much, yeah.
Or did you get kicked and it cured you?
Or it was the kick from the billy goat that
now
knocked me
sucks.
out of
That's
it.
tough for a 3rd year. How old were you?
Up until like 2nd, 3rd grade.
That's tough, man. Damn. Did you
Shout out to Miss Karoga,
I was going to say, so
speech.
that's what
teacher.
happened. Yeah, let's talk. What's the story?
No,
How
it
did
was
you get cured?
it was literally a lot of.
I'm gonna have you talking like a Glenn Rosie in any minute.
Yeah. Well, it was weird because it was still very hick. It was still very backwoods accent, but with words that were not intangible to anybody listening.
Yeah, how do you say moonshine at that age?
Even that would have been too much. Yeah. So again, sitting here at the Ringer on a Friday night
At a
and
bar.
being able to fully verbalize a full sentence.
All right, so
it's a full circle.
A guy called Keith on the north side has a request. LG, we can help you get through this, although you're the one that had all the details. And I've told this story on the air before and probably half of it's bullshit because I have to, I've embellished or whatever.
Sure. I mean,
it's been told so many times.
Well, you want to protect the identities of those involved.
All right, let's go live to the Playboy Mansion in Hollywood, California.
Do we have
and
him
bring
in Beverly
Lawrence.
Hills?
Or is he? Okay, thank God. Okay, hey, all right, dude. Are you cool with retelling the night you're in a bar DJing and a hooker came in and you wound up with a broken finger?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I
get
mean, you
into
don't
it.
have much of a choice
my
now. You're
request.
on screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my request.
And Keith requested it. Keith
Yeah, all
from
right,
the
all
north
right.
side.
You can't let Keith down.
Oh,
You
shit.
can't
All
let
right,
Keith
Keith.
down. You
Ah.
suck. All right, let's hear it.
First of all, I wasn't DJing. I was just hanging out
Okay.
at
That somehow makes it even worse.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
it does
DJing.
make- No,
Well, then
no.
Why'd you get involved at all? I thought you were like protecting
Because
the bar.
he's a good
Yeah,
Samaritan.
I probably
He's
should have
still-
been.
They ain't getting killed over some beer joint. Where were you at? I forget.
Some cracked up hooker ain't gonna kill you in a bar fight.
Where
You're
were you?
fine.
I was at a bar right down the street from here, actually, called Bushwood.
Have some fun with that.
Okay.
It's from Caddyshack, by the
Sure.
way. The
That's
Bushwood
correct.
Country
Bushwood
Club.
Country
Yes,
Club.
exactly.
I'm Dick Bushwood.
And yeah.
Are you a member here or are you an interloper? Sorry, I cut you off.
That's Richard Bushwood, sir.
You get a free bowl of soup with that hat?
So what else happened?
It was like 2:00. The bar was closing, and one of my friends, she was bartending. So she starts
Hey, now.
starts kicking people out, taking away drinks as they tend to do at the end of the night.
That's what happens.
Okay.
And this one woman of the night apparently was straggling, and she took offense to having her beer taken.
A whore, a paid whore is what you're looking for.
A sex worker.
I'm sorry,
Oh my
a
God.
sex worker.
That's okay.
Okay,
Look,
LG's
listen,
even
no,
worse than
listen,
I am.
listen. There are some bullshit new modern phrases that I'll accept that are politically correct. I don't use the term sex worker. She's a slut whore.
You're offending an entire industry of women in the workforce. So
Hey, I'm not bagging on the profession, but they're called whore.
Look, the world needs sex workers.
Correct. Sluts make the world go
That's
round.
correct.
But again, I'm not calling them sex workers, and let's not trick this up. Let's not act like they're part of the regular citizenry.
Well, they pay their taxes.
They're subspecies
Yeah.
people.
Some of them.
No.
No subspecies.
No, but let's not put them. We don't have to respect everybody.
The sex worker is more respectable than the banker. What are we
That's
talking
horse
about?
crap. Well,
Like,
I don't know about that. Okay.
how many times have we had to
Okay.
bail
How
out
about-
the
how about-
prostitute
how about
industry?
escort? How about
You
that?
say
She was an
escort,
Fair.
I say slut. Let's call the
Yeah.
whole thing off. Okay, so keep going. What else happened?
so
by
she-
the way,
yeah.
Tony's getting his tits ripped by the fucking Astros,
Hey,
bitches.
hey,
Okay,
give
keep
it
going. My
time.
bad. Keep going. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, she got mad that she got her drink taken away, so she started yelling at the bartender, and I stepped in and was like, hey, look, you gotta go. You know, it's after 2, you gotta go. And she just started swinging on me
Wow.
out of nowhere. And ended up on top
You
of
should
me.
have kicked her in the pubic bone.
Yeah, you
And-
take
well-
away a whore's rumplement, and she's gonna go fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
Take away her moneymaker with a knee to the balls.
Other people in the bar noticed what was going on, and all they saw was, hey, there's a guy beating up a girl. And so I got held back by like 3
Oh
different
my
dudes while she
God.
continued to swing at
Wail
my
on
face.
you.
3 to
yeah,
nothing.
of course.
Get over his head. Shit. Okay.
Then she ran over to the pool table and started grabbing cue balls and launching them at the bartender.
Yeah. God.
And yeah, that's when everyone realized, hey,
Like
maybe she's the one who has the mistake. What are we
Literally
distracted?
went
What
Bull
happened there?
Durham on the bartender.
Damn.
But anyway, yeah, so when she tackled me, I fell back, and she was on top of me swinging at me, but I fell back, and her head hit my finger, and it broke my finger, so it's forever deformed. I don't know if you can see it there, but the nail doesn't grow straight to this day.
Golly, man.
And then I had to go do your damn show at 6 a.m.
Yeah, you did.
I was gonna go home and sleep, but I was like, nah, I'm already up, and you know, it was free drinks at that point.
That's
so.
dedication to the Taylor
Hey, good to
brand
meet
right
you, man.
there.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Be safe.
And it made
You
for
got a
one of
whole
the best
weekend
stories
ahead of you.
ever in the morning show.
Look, man.
So what year
Go
was
ahead.
this?
This must have been like 2015.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
You played a meltdown. When was your last year for good? When did you bail for good?
17.
Okay.
Well,
was it you that rolled on me over cussing management for not
Yes.
backing me on stuff?
The say my name or keep my name at your mouth thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not my keep my name, but your motherfucker. It was. You played one today.
No,
I think Hutch
I
must
don't
have done
think
it.
Was it the
Yeah,
one
that
you were
must have
like,
been a Hutch.
Was it the one where you're like, fix it, Brian? Fix it now.
No, that was not it
No?
either.
Okay.
No, that was
This
a different rant.
golly.
It is a one-party state, so
Not
we
good.
tend to
Hey,
roll
how
on
you
you a
doing,
lot.
man? Good to meet you, man. No, man. All right. Well, nonetheless, let me apologize to all. And Hutch just showed up, by the way.
Yeah,
Let me
in a clutch
apologize.
shirt.
I want to apologize to all of my morning producers. All the
I don't know if
guys
I'm going to be putting on this headset
that
again.
have worked for me in the morning. I never wanted to go to mornings. I was demoted there. My pay was cut, and I was sent to mornings by this little skinny bitch named Pam something. No, not Pam. What was her name? Paula something. Didn't have no fucking clue what she was doing.
That
Her
checks
ass
out.
was way in over
Most
her head.
radio programmers don't.
Running, didn't know anything about what I was doing, and decided to put me on in the morning because they were cheap bastards, and they decided to take advantage of it and give me a pay cut. I can say these things because she's long out of the business because her name was Paula. What'd I say? Pam,
Paula, who gives a shit?
Paula.
Gold jacket,
Yeah,
green
F
jacket.
you, Paula. Paula, you got lucky.
I don't like the letter P.
She lucked her way to the top somehow, and last I heard, she was flying rubber dog shit out of a cargo plane in Hong Kong.
That is a glorious Top Gun reference.
Thank you.
Glorious.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, dude.
Original Top Gun
Got
reference.
2 beers in me. Yeah. We're OG Top Gun. I liked Maverick, but nothing beats
but,
the
but
OG.
OG, nothing comes
Lawrence,
close.
thank you for telling the story, Holmes. I appreciate it. All right, let's do a live spot, shall we?
Shall we?
It is JM Pool and Spa. My man George. George and Familia, they run JM Pool and Spa, swimming pool and spa specialists. You can hit them up at jmpoolspa.com. Hit them up at 549 Pool. They serve South Central Texas. They serve the upper San Antonio, lower hill country area of this part of the great state of Texas. It is the wonderment that is JM Pool and Spa. Having a pool's a hell of a lot of fun. Having a spa's a hell of a lot of fun. But keeping them up sucks. And that's where my boy JM Pool and Spa come in. So thank you to those guys. It is JM Pool and Spa, one of our OG sponsors on this show.
A true family business.
Such a badass. It's Mike Taylor Live, presented by LoveYouHardTV.com. You can follow us on that website there. Go to YouTube and just put Mike Taylor Live in there. All of our shows now have been put on Spotify.
Yeah.
So this one will be too. Yeah, it's pretty
So,
cool.
How arduous of a process was that, LG?
Took a minute, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, it took. I mean, I uploaded like 5 shows a day, and we had 78.
Okay. Whoa, hold on. Spotify has the video too now?
Yeah, Spotify does video podcasts now, so you can watch the video.
Oh, yeah, you
and
haven't
listen
seen
to
that?
I didn't
Yeah.
know. No.
You can watch it on Spotify.
No, I didn't realize that at all.
Sure can.
You damn sure can, Mike. Damn, no, I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm texting.
Wow.
Sorry, got a text.
Yep.
No, I
Apologies
mean-
for the technical difficulties here, but
all
my
right.
my hotspot is not up to
Bob's
par
saying,
anymore.
Well, I guess I don't feel bad about texting then. Bob's
Yeah,
saying.
nah.
Yeah.
What are we?
All right, so
I think I've taken 6 shots. We're
Oh
good.
my God! So did it click down again?
Yeah, we're back on though,
Okay,
but we
cool,
may
right on.
we may
All
drop
right.
again.
All right, so
who knows?
This is stupid. I'm only gonna do it because we're at a place for the first time. Here at the Ringer, where we've never been. Showing how the sausage gets made.
Yeah, it's always fun.
All right, so I've got requests to do some characterization. Hey, good to see you, man. Thank you, brother.
Hey,
Take
that
care.
guy, literally,
Thank you.
Ted is one of the first dudes that the roommate met when we moved here in 2011.
Oh wow.
Old school WOAI,
Oh, that's
News
right.
4.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Back
That's
when
right.
we were at Cadillac Lofts,
Yeah,
when
that's
Steph
right.
could walk to work.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Be safe,
Thanks,
brother.
Ted. Thank you, man. That dude brought us a shit ton of beer last time he showed up.
That's
out here.
correct.
But you got some booze back
I like
here.
Ted.
See this cowboy sack back here? And the only reason I'm going to do this is because I'm going to dance for the people here, which I don't like to do normally, but we need new sponsors for the summer and the fall seasons. All right, so
Dance, monkey dance.
which one do y'all want to hear first? Stupid. Because I remember I act like I don't do these.
Well, I mean,
But I'm in a good mood tonight. It's a special day.
the melancholy about it.
Fair enough. There a little bit, but
Sure.
it's fine. So,
Sure.
What's one?
It's a big hat.
What's my
It's
best
funny.
one? What's my best one?
I mean,
You like the Bill Hader one, don't you?
okay, that's
The puppet?
How did you know?
Because you always go
So-
crazy every time that guy shows up.
Since you did that the last week, the roommate and I went down a whole wormhole of
cool.
Bill Hader
Oh,
YouTube
shit.
videos because he does a perfect Dateline, like the host of Dateline. He does a perfect impersonation where he's like, "Oh, and you found a dead body in your living room, but you didn't call 911, did you?"
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it's
the
like-
Dateline.
he
Oh,
does,
yeah.
Because he is a true crime.
Now, most people, when they find a dead body, they call 911. But you didn't do that,
did you?
I've heard that one, yeah.
That's so yeah, that
Keith
my
Morrison.
favorite. Yes.
There were two bodies found in a lake outside of Lake Okeechobee in Florida.
Yeah, that.
Well, the text messages went from LOL to WTF. Like, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
All right.
That's my
Okay.
favorite of the puppet talking about the
Oh, gee.
flamethrower in
Have you
Grenada.
ever seen the ex? It was the veteran, the burned out
Dishonorably
veteran,
discharged.
and he's a puppet that Bill Hader played
You talking about Barry?
on SNL. Not Barry.
Right.
It's a
But
Saturday Night Live
Same
character.
guy, but different.
This is a very obscure reference, by the
It's
way.
but it's why it's my
So I'm
favorite
going
of
to do
all
it
the
first because
voices.
it's the worst, because
Thank you.
it's the
No,
least known.
It's actually the most accurate,
Oh, well, thank you.
but it's the least known.
All right.
I can't even look at you.
We were 2 clicks from the left of the beach in Grenada when all of a sudden we saw 2 whores. They wanted $20 for all the booty we could get, but I only had $9. So I had to shoot her in the knee and raped her and left her a $5 bill. It all happened in Grenada.
Is that the one? It's horrible. It's an awful character.
We got the call from up
He's a
top.
horrible human, this guy. Just a terrible human.
But that's why it's a great character. And
Okay.
second, runner-up, a very close
Yeah.
second, Dave South.
Oh, God almighty.
Anytime Dave South joins us on Learfield Sports, that's the one that tickles my pickle the
All right,
most.
fine. All right, I got to go 1 ear off. Is that going to create feedback if I do this?
Nah, you're
good.
fine.
Because sometimes you gotta get a character. You gotta find the boy. You gotta find the cadence. You gotta find the voice. You gotta find the deep level of tone. You gotta find the cadence on Learfield Sport. And then you gotta set the. I don't know, for whatever reason he kind of tails off his work. Dave South, long-time Texas Aggie football play-by-play voice. Did you see that?
Ramps up.
Yeah, it ramps up. You gotta ramp up. You
gotta ramp.
That's right. This is like the opening. It's Learfield Sports. Welcome. We got Texas Aggie football here live from College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man. We got 105,000 people here as the Texas Aggies get ready to take
There
on
it
Missouri.
is.
Coming up at 7:30 on Learfield Sports.
On
That's how you
Learfield
do that.
Sports.
That's it. It's always on Learfield.
How does Dave South feel about the 8-game conference schedule?
Well, it's goddamn. I'm sorry, I took the Lord's name in vain. It's Friday night. I take the Lord's name in vain once a week. It's on Fridays, never on Sunday. Though I'm a man of the
Or
cloth.
Saturday.
I'm a man of faith. You know, I went to
Respect the
Baylor.
Jewish
Well, you know, I
culture.
actually went to Baylor. I went to
That's
Baylor.
correct,
That's my real
actually.
school. I just pretend to be a Texas Aggie. So what happens? Well, here's the deal. We got Texas coming into the FCC. Mike Taylor likes to call it Big John Southern Plantation. Racist white. He's a racist against the white man, son of a bitch.
Well-
And Texas will be in the SEC next year. And when they get there, they're going to get their hides tan and go 4-8 every damn year. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't know what A&M was thinking hiring Andrew Monaco.
It's quite a change up.
Here's the thing.
Quite a
Andrew's a
change-up.
nice guy.
Correct. No,
He's
no
terrible.
offense, but
I'm sorry.
yeah, no offense,
Sorry, not
but
sorry. Great dude. He was perfect on the Spurs broadcast, but him doing A&M football,
good God.
and that was not a drop.
No, that was. There's visual evidence that was not a drop.
You know what's funny?
Round the bases.
Okay.
The lights are exploding. You just hit a walk-off around the bases. Take your time. Slow trot around second.
That's fine. All right, you know what's happened is that, fake Oscar's been a character for a long time.
That's a classic.
Fake Oscar de la Hoya. But in the last 6 months or so, Canelo Alvarez has kind of taken off. It's all from the press conference where that one dude bum rushed the press conference. Which we can't show stuff. We can't show anything, right, without permission. Payday.
I'm not prepared for it.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. A couple of fights ago, Oscar had beat the shit out of somebody. Was it in Dallas? Was it Jerry World?
Yeah, that was the Jerry World fight.
Yes, last year. And so some dude, a boxer, decides to walk into the press conference
with some fucking spare.
And start screwing with Oscar. Oscar's like, oh my God, get this fucking guy out of here. And it's like all the best fighters,
fuck out of here.
All the best boxers in the world all sound like not tough fighters, like Tyson.
It's a unique juxtaposition of voice
strange.
Versus ability to beat a human's ass.
There's this bad motherfucker here, the best fighter in the world at the time, and that guy's like cussing him out. And Canelo, that's where we get the drop on the radio show.
Get the fuck out! It's my night. Get the fuck out of here! It's my night.
That right there.
Get the fuck! Oh, who am I fighting? You fight nobody. You fight nobody. Get the fuck out! It's my night. You fight nobody. You fight nobody. You payday. You want payday.
That's taken over Oscar a little bit.
I think that has surpassed Oscar for me, personally. For me,
get the fuck out!
Because I mean,
in the way, like that guy's like, you ain't fought nobody. He's going, what? And his reaction is like, what?
Who I fight? Who am I? You fight nobody. You fight nobody. Get the fuck out. It's my night. It's my night.
Like a prom queen.
It's my night.
It's my night. No, it's not even a prom. It's a sweet 16 party. It's my night.
Yeah, you
it's
both
my night.
like you came to quinceañera.
And the way
it's my night. Fuck off. Get the fuck out. It's my night.
The way he extends the word nobody. 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 You fight nobody. You fight nobody. So,
nobody.
I think, there it is. Let me nibble on your ear, girl.
Oh, geez.
There comes the 90s R&B.
No, so I think a character that I'm also still in progress with is Big Southern John Plantation.
Okay, that is...
He's going to have room.
He's going to have a large presence.
As we get into the SEC portion of UT football's era.
Hey, Carl, we still got that...
Big John Southern Plantation. What are we doing? What are you doing now?
Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to get a drink.
Oh, okay.
Carl's in charge.
Hey.
Carl in charge of our
my
days and our nights.
You think Canelo bitches at the bar and says,
"It's my night. Where's my shot?
Where's my ranch water?
My ranch water."
Yeah.
I can't stay fat. I can't get fat. Where's my fucking ranch water?
I need my ranch water.
No.
You're doing God's work, Carl.
Big
Thank
Southern
you.
John Plantation. I'm working on that. It's kind of like, basically, it's a foghorn leghorn.
That's exactly what it is.
It's
towing the line of stereotypical racism by the second.
Yeah, it's foghorn leghorn.
What I
kind of used the character for motivation. I kind of used Leo DiCaprio for motivation in the movie Django Unchained.
Okay,
he's that guy, but he's got a deeper voice.
Yeah,
and he sounds like foghorn leghorn.
Fair.
Yeah, that dude there.
How's Vanderbilt looking, Big John Southern Plantation?
Well, that's an academic school.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's right. We ain't worried about Vanderbilt because they ain't gonna win no national title. What we got to worry about is we got to get the best black boys in all the South to come play at Alabama. That's how we're gonna win the game. You know that. Don't date my daughter. Don't come to my side of the street.
War Eagle.
But go Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
We're
baby,
working on
roll
that.
Tide.
We're working on that.
Until you get into some kind of controversy, and then it's like, hey, look, I knew this guy was bad from the beginning. We never should have taken a chance on him. This ain't Alabama principles. This ain't Alabama Tide football.
That's right. He may
cow
have.
turd.
Okay, maybe he went and got the gun out of the glove box and took it into the club, but he didn't know he was going to kill the bitch.
He had no idea that the guy that said, "Hey, will you return my gun to me past midnight?"
Sure.
After he knew he was at a club, he had no idea what he was going to do with that.
Boys beat college kids. Psh, you know, boys, they kill people. Psh.
I mean, I don't know when the last time you were in college, but it's pretty easy to find yourself wrong place, wrong time. College kids being college kids.
You ain't lived till you provided the gun for your buddy to kill some chick in a bar.
You ain't lived till you've lied to the San Marcos Police Department about what you were doing the last 3 hours. You ain't lived.
Is Texas absolutely... It's too late. I was going to say, is Texas absolutely sure they want to go to that effing conference and be a part of that shit?
Yes, because...
It's too late. I know. More money than Davy Crockett.
That's correct.
It's too late. They're in. It's fine. I am trying to come to grips with having to cover the fucking SEC.
I'm looking forward to it.
I know you are. You are. It's going to be nice to be... You know, it's funny because we always give Texas shit because they're so highbrow and arrogant. I'm going to champion that attitude in that shitty conference. It's not shitty as far as wins and losses, but just the people in that conference. You know what? I hope the T-Sippers do kick your ass.
I mean...
Lose to those arrogant Austinites.
Do a elitist hierarchy amongst the future SEC. Like Vanderbilt's got to be number one.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure so. Texas is number 2. It's Ole Miss. It's the Grove. It's Ox.
But how big is Ole Miss? What's the enrollment?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't think it's a massive school.
Fucking Faulkner wrote out.
Yeah, but he's not an arrogant asshole.
No, but I just think
there's a pretentiousness with UT though. Ole Miss
have you been to the Grove?
Never. No. Which
I think that is way more pretentious than
we
Austin,
may have to change
Texas.
That. We may have, it's southern
keep Austin weird. The Grove is keep Ole Miss.
Yeah, we'll
antebellum.
See. Look, I hope Texas does well. I do. I know people think that I always hate Texas. I don't. I think me and Texas have been in a toxic relationship for a long time. I put up with a lot from that, trying to support them. I'm a TCU fan, but I want to support UT because it's a bunch of Texas kids.
But a decade of abuse is all you can take.
They're the school of note in this state. Ooh. They're leaving the conference. So one more year, I'll root for Texas unless they're playing the Frogs. But then next year I won't have to worry about it anymore because they'll be on to the SEC, and I can root for both of them equally apart, like I was able to for years until TCU joined the Big 12.
Your Frogs are going to have to worry about my boy Joey McGuire up there in Lubbock. Everything run through Lubbock.
Wasn't a good finish.
It was not a good finish. But
Frogs had a great finish.
That's
right up until the natty. No, that doesn't count. Went to the natty.
Definition of a bad finish.
No, went to the natty. The dismount, we fell and broke our ass.
What was it? 7 touchdown difference in the last game they played?
Before we sign off, where's my boy at? Where's my dude?
Which one?
My boy Rudy just showed up.
Can we go wireless?
Hey, Rudy! Come here! There you go.
You got him.
All right. We don't have another chair, though, do we? I'm going to have him come over here.
Nah, take over from me. He's good.
I'm going to talk to him for a minute. All right, here. He might get in there. Here, sit down. Here, Swat. Come sit down and talk to me.
Oh, shit, you're doing the show.
I know, come on.
You're doing the show now.
Have a seat, man. This is Sam. All right. Put these on. For fuck's sake. All right. Just talk to me. Don't worry about it. Hey, man.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, give me a hug, man.
I miss you.
So I've referenced my boy, best man at both my weddings, I think. Been there. We had a lot of stories. So this guy went to high school with me. We've known each other since we were in the 2nd grade, and he drove down from Fort Worth today with his girlfriend. This is Rudy, my best friend in the world. Thank you, man. What are y'all doing in town?
A little vacation time.
Okay.
Figured I'd come out here, see a little bit.
Yeah, we happen to be doing this show, man. That's pretty cool.
Worked out perfectly.
Worked out great. You smell delicious.
What's that?
You smell great.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so Rudy's one of these guys. We haven't seen each other much. Gosh, the last time I saw you was right before New Year's last year.
I think
went
we
up
had
to see
lunch
the kids. We had
Fort
lunch
Worth,
with
yes.
you, me, and Mike Benson.
Correct.
Yeah, but Rudy's one of those friends where even if we don't see each other for a year, which sucks, we can't let that happen again.
No.
it picks up right where it left off, though. Nothing changes because of the history we have.
You're back in Texas now.
Yeah, full time.
Full time.
Yeah, the beard's looking good. I love the little salt and pepper you got.
Well,
it's looking good, Holmes.
I like it too.
Yeah, I like it, man. Yeah. So tell them all the stories I tell about our times in Arlington Heights. They're all true.
Oh, they're all true. Yeah.
And sometimes I even keep some of the truth from getting out because it'll incriminate us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you told the story about what truly happened to the Honda Accord?
You know what? I have.
You have.
I have told the Honda Accord. I think, Lawrence, have I ever told the Honda Accord story?
I don't recall it.
Where the windows got bashed out?
The windows got bashed out.
Yeah, because it was fucking Chris Hoover's fault.
Well,
he started a fight in the. We were cruising around in my new car that my grandma got me. It was a beautiful little red Honda Accord.
Yes, it was.
We pulled up at a quick sack, and one of our buddies, Chris Hoover, it was in our crew. Went inside, made my little hole with some big dudes, older dudes. We were in high school in their 20s. Hey, good to meet you, man. Take care, dude. Thank you, man. And he starts a fight with these dudes, comes out, and these guys decided to start following us.
That's right.
And I'm like, holy shit, they're following us. Now what do we do? And I'm like, Chris, goddamn it, what'd you say? Who knows? Because I didn't go in the store. No. I never, to this day, have no idea why they got mad at us.
I do believe it was you, me.
Was Mike there?
Mike and Chris.
Mike Garay.
Yes.
Yeah, and so these guys are following us, these big dudes, older dudes. I'm winding through streets and shit trying to get away. So finally, Chris goes, let's go to my sister's house.
That's correct.
Okay. We go to his sister's house trying to shake these assholes. And so we get out of the car and we all just run.
That's it.
Because they show up. And I was scared. They were big old older dudes, man.
Right.
And so we went and basically went walking around the apartment complex to get away from them. Then we decided, okay, the coast is clear. We walked back to my car. Those assholes had taken rocks or bricks or something.
Bashed in the front windshield.
Bashed in the front windshield.
Mm-hmm.
I had to drive home. Basically, remember Jim Carrey on Pet Sematary?
Sticking the head outside.
Yeah, on Ace Ventura.
That's right.
Because my windshield was all bashed in. Glass, I was sitting in glass, got it on my ass cheek.
Right.
Yeah, that sucked.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember waking up the next morning and trying to explain to Grandma Katie what happened to the car.
Yeah, I know. And I never really told her the truth.
Oh, no.
No, that woman went to her grave never knowing that. Well, anyway, I'm about to get off and we'll go hang out for a little bit.
Sounds like
You'll stick around a little bit, dude?
Absolutely. We'll be right there.
I wanted the Thunderdome to see you, man. Because I reference you a lot on the air.
Here I am.
Thanks, This is Rudy. Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks, dude. All right.
Love you.
All right, love you too. Well, actually, I'll introduce you to Puma for real in a minute. All right, Puma, get your ass over here so we can sign off. You got beer to drink. Drove all the way down from Fort Worth, man. It's pretty cool. Very cool. All right, so that's my boy Rudy. See, he'll back me. All the stories are true. This dude here, so this dude here hey, put your headphones on. This dude will confirm everything I've ever told you about my youth is accurate, which is, again, unfortunate, but true.
He literally just told me, literally verbatim, I've got a trunk full of alcohol for you. So
yeah.
I trust
just don't drink it all here.
Fair.
You got to get home.
Fair.
All right,
fair,
man.
Fair.
All right, well, again, I know this is stupid and silly. I got to get over this. Every time we go somewhere new, I'm always worried to death that no one's going to show up. It's been awesome. Once again, huge show up out here, and it's kick-ass to be out here, and I hope they got half of what we got out of it just getting introduced. And we've met a lot of new Thunderdome.
I was about to say.
You know, I heard tonight,
some new faces.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's cool that, look, McFinnigan's is always going to be the official
Did you see?
bar. Yeah, they're here. What, the guys from McFinnigan's?
That's my whole, it makes everything you said at the beginning of this show even more profound.
Yeah.
The fact that the owners of McFinnigan's, another neighborhood bar, come out here to support us.
No question.
To support this bar.
Yeah, and
because there's not competition. It's just it's another neighborhood bar.
It's a bunch of dudes just scrapping, man.
Exactly.
It's a bunch of hustlers.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and here in 3 weeks on the 22nd when we do a draft show at McFinnigan's, Kevin will probably show up out there.
Knock Knee will be at McFinnigan's.
Nobody told me.
Hey, Lawrence. Hey, LG. What are you doing on the 22nd?
Live from the Playboy Mansion.
Hang on, we gotta have a production meeting real quick. What are you doing on the 22nd?
I guess producing a show now.
Well, here's the thing, dude. dude. You got to do it
deal,
because
good deal.
that's the night of the NBA draft. The Spurs are going to draft Wembanyama. So
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of flexibility there.
I guess, all right,
be huge.
whatever.
There's
Yeah,
less
it's gonna be huge.
flexibility than what 7'5" Victor
So
Wembanyama
correct.
has.
Has that been confirmed? Is that
Yes.
we're doing that?
We're doing that.
Okay.
Yes.
Confirmed.
If you need
Okay.
you want more confirmation, you can ask the
Go
guys that own the bar because they're here.
Oh yeah, I saw them walk in. Yeah, I might have to
outstanding.
talk to them about that.
All right,
yeah.
that's it. Okay, man.
Oh, we got one more break.
We got
What?
one more break. Come back and do a little bit more things. All right,
Perfect.
yeah. That's the way it's been scheduled. Okay, cool. Let's take it 10.
Okay.
We'll come back and do a shorty. We'll get out so you can smoke. All right, love your heart. Back in 10 minutes from the Ringer Pub, Jones Maltzberger, and I've been drinking.
Thousand Oaks.
Thousand
There
Oaks
it
Drive.
is.
God dang it. All right, in San Antonio, that's what
We
matters.
are still in
We are in
San
San Antonio.
Antonio.
Back in 10 minutes. Love your heart. See you in a minute.
Mike Taylor Live is brought to you by The Ringer Pub.
Live from San Antonio, Mike Taylor.
All right. Figure we should do a little quickie here. Wrap things up.
Probably should, considering I think I've been cut off.
Do you need a ride home?
No, I have that good fucking God.
Not a drop. My bad, Lawrence. I'm sorry.
Not a drop. Not a drop.
So, it's been a success. We're at the Ringer Pub tonight. I think they're happy with it. God knows I'm happy with it. We had a good turnout. Thank you, Thunderdome. We had a lot of people come out here, which tells me we need to get our asses out to this side of the city more often.
This is a hot spot.
Yeah, this is our people. And again, like you said, look, I want everybody to listen to us. I think one of the cool parts about our show is that we kind of relate to everybody. We get along with everybody. We don't hate anybody. We equally make fun of everybody.
That's correct, yeah.
Because we know better. We know that we're just two lucky jackasses that happen to be good at bullshitting, and we got lucky and got this stuff. But this really is the quintessential type of bar that is us. This is our people, like McFinnigan's is. So here's the owner of...
There's a fucking Viking sitting over there.
Yeah, I know. There's a dude who looks like a Viking. He's missing a sword and a hat with horns in it. If it weren't for that, he
outside of that,
he looks like he's related to Nikola Jokic or something. He's like his dad.
He's Nordic royalty who's sitting over there. Look at it in his Hawaiian shirt. Hawaiian shirt Friday.
There are people in his family named Sven.
No question. No question.
There's a Norgard or two in there.
Kimmies.
All right, so here we are at grinding things down at the Ringer. And I couldn't be happier with the turnout, and I think they're happy too, which is good. And that's it. We shoot the shit, and whoever shows up and hangs out is great. It is what it is. It's just, and again, we got to start doing this more. We got to get this show back out on the road more often. And
Big Al's in here on the super chat.
Bring on
Big
the money.
Al, what do we got?
What's up, Al?
Yeah. He wants to know if you've heard about the Shannon Sharp and Kwame Brown beef, apparently.
What is Kwame Brown's problem?
Kwame's got some accurate hot sports opinions.
He wants to host Mike Taylor Live.
Well,
so he's been lately, Kwame Brown has been dropping these 2 or 3 minute long Twitter rants, blasting people. Why is he crushing on Shannon? Shannon made the decision to get rid of that shitbag Skip Bayless. Why is he pissed off at Shannon Sharp?
Yeah, do we have any...
No clue.
Well, let's look at it then.
Well, yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me go to Twitter.
All right.
All right. Okay. You're about to watch us look at our social media feeds.
Let me
live on our show.
The Rangers game off.
Are they winning?
0-0.
Astros they're blanking the Angels.
In the meantime, we have another super chat from Miguel Mascoro.
Let me have it.
And he's super chatting from somewhere inside this bar.
Oh!
As you can see there, he said he showed up rolling solo, had a beer, but it felt weird to just stare at Puma when he's 10 feet away. So I dipped. I was the dude with the Lebowski shirt on.
Oh, good dude. Good dude.
You ain't lived till you got a good
way
dude.
Too early. Just stand right in front of me and stare at me uncomfortably.
How do you spell Kwame? Okay, I got it. Kwame Brown.
A-M-E?
Shannon.
Is that right?
Sharp. I like Shannon. His brother's a fucking asshole. Sterling. Shannon Sharp going to have to call into work tomorrow and go see Kwame Brown. Never seen Shannon get publicly roasted like this.
Oh.
Apparently, Kwame Brown said something along the likes of, "Go get you a wife, thick-tongued dummy. What you do on your spare time when you not on Undisputed, Shannon? Shit, I fight over LeBron." Uh-oh, they're talking. He is talking shit to Shannon Sharp.
Well, I'm sure he's
thick-tongued dummy.
He's auditioning for Shannon Sharp's job is what
like
he's doing.
He can't drop all those F-bombs and N-bombs, though, like he does on Twitter. That's a better show.
I'm not going to lie.
He needs to go somewhere where he can drop the F in the N.
I was about to say, I actually would love to hear Kwame Brown go against Skip Bayless in an unedited environment.
Oh, he destroys his ass.
Destroy him.
He'd kill him. He destroy his ass. God almighty. All right, that's fun. That it, LG? Okay, cool. Hook him. See, I did it again. Fucking Tom Herman.
I'm telling you, it's his most influential contribution to the UT athletic
you know
department.
When I knew he was a fail, and this once again is me using psychology and judging people. Yeah, go ahead.
When he mocked the Missouri quarterback, yep.
Nope,
yep.
It's not that. That's one of the.
Oh, that's not it.
When I saw him do that, though, I'm like, yeah, of course he did.
Okay.
So I was living in downtown Austin his first year.
Okay.
I lived, a stone's throw from the courthouse, right? And so he did his coach's show.
Damn, you were that close?
Yeah, I was in a little high-rise penthouse scene. I used to have money, Puma. I got divorced again. Now I'm doing YouTube shows to buy groceries. It's funny because it's true.
It's funny because it's funny. It's funny because it's true.
You know what, though? I know Nina loves me for real, though.
That's right. You know
she knows
it's
I ain't
authentic.
got no money no more. So, I'm living in my posh downtown Austin apartment.
Posh.
And so, Puma's like, "God damn, what do you make, you motherfucker?" Have you seen that? You haven't seen the whole thing, have you? You have managerial access. Like my salary and what I make per year.
So you were living a stone's throw away.
From the Okay. But he did his weekly coaches show right off the drag.
At Pluckers, the South
right.
Campus location.
That's right. You must have listened to that show.
I'm a big fan of Craig Way.
Craig hosted that show on The Horn, 104.9, I think.
Sure.
Okay, sure. In Austin,
they can't even pay their rent.
Oh, I heard they're
cares?
struggling. Hey, Carl told me that. Hey, Carl, so The Horn was struggling financially.
Don't rope Carl into this. He's just
interesting. The rumors going around. Okay,
he's just passing along information.
Here's the thing about that. I love Rod Babers. I love that guy. I love Mike Harge. I love
Hardball Harge,
Is
baby.
Bucky Godbolt still on the horn? I love Bucky. Bucky's the man.
He is. Yeah.
I've never met. I don't know the other dudes that do the afternoon. I worship Craig Way.
Yep.
Aaron Hogan's is an asshole.
Growing up listening to Craig Way on WBAP 820.
Yeah, Aaron's an asshole. And I think that's probably part of their issues over there. Anyway, Austin's a hard nut to crack for sports talk radio. Anyway, I'm digressing.
Sure.
So I went over and checked out the Tom Herman show at Pluckers. Just as a
you
rando
actually
fan.
went.
I did, yeah. Hell, it's 2 blocks from my apartment.
Sure, why not?
I was doing mornings.
And it's good chicken.
It was at 10 a.m. when Craig was on doing his show. So I went over there 2 or 3 times just to see Craig, say hello, get some wings, drink a beer, and watch the Tom Herman show.
Fair.
So the first time I ever saw Tom Herman not coaching, he walks in and he's got a white UT hat on, and the bill was bent, real curved.
Yeah.
And he was his shirt was wrinkly.
You're going full cow turd now.
I know. I know what you hate.
The shirt was wrinkly.
I know. You hate it.
His dude, Walmart Dockers were.
Here's a guy.
Yeah, that's correct.
Making $6 million a year. Don't dress like a bro to your coach's show. I'm not saying dress like Chris Del Conte. He was just random bro.
Am I dressed better than he was that day?
Absolutely.
That's unfortunate.
And like in commercial
I tend
breaks,
to agree with
he's
you now.
big time in like people that would come over. I didn't go over. I mean, I was just hanging out. I had no interest in trying to meet the dude.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and so he's like big time in fans. He's like, oh, I want to save my voice for the segment. I want to save my voice for the segment. I'm not kidding. It's a fucking 1 hour show, 3 segments. And Craig does most of the talking. I want to save my voice for the segment?
Get the fuck out of here. It's my night.
I would understand if that was Sark who's screaming at GAs or ESPN production assistants that are trying to tell him, hey, slow down, calm down. Who do you know who the fuck I am?
Yeah, that scene is like our scene here. You're at a Pluckers, you're drinking a beer, eating hot wings.
What are we doing?
It's just good old boys talking football. Okay, cool, I get it. You're Tom Herman.
You're not a folk singer.
You don't want to get ass whipped by everybody, but yeah, I mean, dude, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, don't big time people. Talk to folks. It's part of the thing. You know who's awesome at that? And of course, it's not going to shock you. Trailer. Jeff Trailer does more talking during the commercial breaks of his own radio show than he does on.
I've heard him. As I ran the board, and it is
because you could hear the ambient
sound. Glorious.
During the Jeff Trailer show, when Andy goes to break, Jeff will get up and go meet everybody.
Yep.
And then, got to get back to the segment.
Well, that's
and pick up where he left off next break.
That's an opportunity to market UTSA football.
Sure.
Because you know what that also, like, my high school coach in Glen Rose did the same thing at Coffee with the Coach. That's exactly what Jeff did at Gilmer at Coffee with the Coach.
Sure.
Like, that is...
Carl Schoening, see you, brother.
Carl.
Take care, man. Take care, homie. Be
Appreciate
good.
it, brother.
Be good,
Thank you for closing me out. You're good. Take credit.
All right, well, okay, the long and end of it is, thank God Tom Herman got bought out. I like Steve Sarkisian. Herman would have gotten his. Can you imagine Herman trying to coach in the SEC?
Well,
They may not be in the SEC if that son of a bitch is still there.
Speaking of Herman coaching,
That son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch on Learfield Sport. Do you know where he's at right now?
Herman?
Yeah.
Is he like an analyst somewhere?
Oh no.
What's he doing? Is he coordinating?
Florida Atlantic head coach.
I did not see that.
After their Final Four run.
That fits him. We're good, thank you, dear. That fits him.
Did you?
He's the coach at Florida
That's
Atlantic.
correct. Yeah, he's the head coach.
Florida Atlantic.
Right.
I'll be damned. What conference is that? USA?
No. They're not moving.
Okay. Wow.
No, they are moving. No, they're moving.
Okay.
They're going American Athletic.
Florida
They're moving with
so
UTSA.
Jeff will coach against Herman.
Yep.
Oh, that's delicious.
That's great, isn't it?
I love it.
Right.
That's good. That's good shit. All right, man. All right, that's it.
Cool.
We're going to sign out, man. On that note, there's a lot of people here.
Wait.
We got a Ranger game update.
Never mind.
God almighty.
They held him at third. Never mind. Sorry.
Hey, thanks, everybody.
Premature ejaculation.
Let me start by saying thank you so much to Kevin and the guys here at the Ringer Pub.
Thank you, Knock Knockney.
Thank you, Knock Knockney. Thank you for... Let me have to become a character. Let me think.
No,
Knock Knockney.
let's not make speech impediment Sam a character, please.
No, but the uncle. The uncle
yes.
Knock.
No, He's got some hot opinions.
You still on the radio, Puma? You still doing the talk radio? How you doing down there in San Antonio?
I still play video games with him on a weekly basis. So.
We're going to have a cousin hookup next Sunday night. You going to do it? Remember how we used to do that back when you were in Glen Rose? It's a think tank. We're working on it.
Oh, we're just workshopping.
Yeah. We're just throwing stuff out.
Got it. No offense taken.
We'll eliminate the good but bad.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not Rudy Giuliani. I don't marry and fuck my cousin.
Right. This is how you build it. This is how you character build.
I'm with you. We're workshopping.
Sure.
Right.
Knock me. You thanked him. Thanks to the people that showed up. Thank you to Lawrence Goins, DJ LG. Thank you, everybody. I'm super humbled. that we get to do this stupid stuff and they get like pay us and stuff.
It's absurd.
It's absurd.
It's absurd.
It's embarrassing and it's absurd, and I know that's stupid, and I should just own it and not quit being sissy about it. But it's hard. Thank y'all so much. All right, as far as I know, our next show is the 22nd. LG. I'm glad I forgot to tell Lawrence. No soft tip darts.
Nope, only the hard ones.
No
Words
soft tips.
for the weekend. No soft
I
tip.
believe our next show will be the 22nd unless someone steps up and buys us before then.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So I think we'll see you all on the 22nd from McFinnigan's for the NBA draft, which we'll let you all know about that next, unless somebody else buys us. If you're interested in partnering with us on Mike Taylor Live, you're interested in being a partner on the Spurs show that we're talking about doing, and so we're definitely going to do Cowboys Overreact.
Or Cowboys Overreact.
Now, and our boy at Pickleball Giant, my guy Robert Wood, he sponsored that last year.
Dude.
I'm going to give him first right of refusal.
Hey!
I'm gonna see if Robert still wants to do it.
On the board.
But y'all jump in here, help this fledgling little YouTube show.
Fledgling.
It certainly is. For fledgling. Love y'all hard. Thank you so much.
I don't care about this show, fledgling.
We'll see you next time.
I just want to kiss you.
I'm going to go ahead and say probably June 22nd, but if something happens before then, we'll let you know. But until then, love you hard. Watch these shows. Subscribe to them. Share them. Listen to them on our Spotify now. We're on the app. That's pretty cool.
It's a big deal.
Love y'all very much. Thank you, man. Thank you to the Ringer. We're going to go drink some beer. Love you hard.
Come back, you puppy!
Mike Taylor Live is brought to you by The Ringer Pub.